Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha, Bharani Radha, Bharani Radhe. Jaya Radha, Braja Sundar Radha, Braja Sundar Radhe. Jaya Nitai Gauranga, Jaya Nitai Gauranga, Jaya Nitai Gauranga, Jaya Nitai Gauranga. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Shri Radha Bharaneshwar Bhagwan ki jai, Shri Krishna Balaram ki jai, Shri Jagannath Baladev Subramaya ki jai, Shri Nitai Gaur Sundar ki jai, Shri Prahlad Narsimdev Bhagwan ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Shri Govardhan Lila Mahotsav ki jai. Hare Krishna. Again, I welcome all the devotees assembled here today for glorification of Govardhan Lila. So, this one of the very interesting and very enthusiastically celebrated by all the devotees of the Lord. This has got a very unique Leela of the Lord. Of course, all the Leelas of the Lord is unique in its own way, but this particular Govardhan Leela, it has got very uniqueness in its way. Govardhan is called as a Haridas Varya. Is Haridas Varya, it means the Varya is the greatest one. So the Govardhan is the greatest servant of the Lord. But of course, Govardhan is nothing but other than Sri Krishna himself. So here, this uniqueness of this particular Leela, we can understand by 3 points. So let us see now what are the 3 points, how it is very unique from the other Leelas of the Lord. So first one is whenever the Lord performs any Leela, he exchanges some particular rasa with the devotees who are involved in that particular Leela. For example, if we take this Damodar Leela, which the Lord was performing with Yasodhamaya, so there the exchange of the melo is Vatsalya rasa with Mother Yashoda. When the Lord performs some Leelas with the gopis, it would be the melo of conjugal love, and with the gopas, it's like the melo of Sakya rasa. But in this particular Leela, if you see, the Lord exchanges all 5 rasas, not one alone. It is all 5 rasas the Lord is exchanging between the devotees who are involved in this particular Leela. So that is very unique in this Leela. The second is that the Lord, this particular Leela is involved with one of the very important Deva, one of the important demigod, like Lord Indra. So of course, there is another Leela with Brahma Vimohan Leela where the Lord Brahma was involved. So these two, there is some little bit, the difference is that the Lord Brahma, in Brahma Vimohan Leela, there the Leela it happened, it is because of the Anumana of Lord Brahma. Brahma was having some interpretation by himself whether this boy, this small boy is playing with this cowherd boys. Is he the Supreme Lord? He is having some Anumana. So he was thinking like that. He was uh, contemplating something on his own, whether he is the Supreme Lord. So it is an Anumana, based on Anumana of Lord Brahma. Whereas here in this particular Leela, Lord Indra also kept in that same bewilderment, but it was the Amanina. We say the Abhimana here, Abhimana of Lord Indra. So Lord Indra, he was thinking that he has not been respected by the Vrajavasis. So he did this, the Lord happened to do this Leela. So there in the Brahma Vimona Leela, it was the Anumana of Lord Brahma. Here it is Abhimana of Lord Indra. So here the one particular very important point we need to understand is that both of them are the devotees of the Lord. They are not non-devotees, they are devotees of the Lord, but still they have been kept on bewilderment. It happens to the devotees. The main important point is that we need to understand that we should be always very humble in our devotional service. Whenever any this the ego, it always we need to crush that ego. Sometimes without our knowledge, this ego comes out and it pops up. So when this ego comes out, then we will not be able to serve the Lord properly. We will not be able to perform the devotional service. The Lord says, Trinadabi sunisena tarorapi sayichnuna amanina manadena kirtaniya sadahari. So if you have to do the kirtaniya sadahari, then amanina manadena. So you should not expect the respect, but you should give respect to others. So whereas here Indra, he was expecting the respect from Vrajavasis. That's why he has been punished. His ego has been cursed. It's not a punishment. The Lord has crushed the ego of Lord Indra. So this is the second uniqueness. And the third one is that this particular Govardhan Leela, it is said that it is not performed by Lord Krishna himself. This Leela, we say Krishna has performed Govardhan Leela. Krishna has lifted this Govardhan Leela, Govardhan. But it is said, it's not Krishna has not lifted this. Then who has lifted this Govardhan? The Govardhan was lifted by Radhamaya. It's not really Krishna has lifted the Govardhan. Let us see now all these points. So before we go into that, into the Leela, this Govardhan is very heart and soul of the devotees of the Lord. Particularly in our Sampradaya, starting from Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Once one devotee, he came from Vrindavan, he gave a small Govardhan Sila to Lord Chaitanya when the Lord was there in Jagannath Puri. So when Lord received this Govardhan Sila, he felt so very ecstatic. The Lord felt very, very ecstatic that, and he, as if he has received Krishna himself from this devotee. So immediately Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has tied that Govardhan Sila with a rope, and then he just kept, he wore it on his neck. So always that Govardhan Sila was always in the chest of the Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So very often the Lord, he takes that Govardhan Sila and he will press it towards his two eyes and then to his forehead. So whenever the Lord goes into ecstatic mood, and then the tears used to come, and this Govardhan Sila has been done the Abhishekam with the tears of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So it was so dear to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Govardhan is so dear to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And later on, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has gifted this Govardhan Sila to Raghunath Das Goswami, and he has instructed him how you have to worship the Govardhan Sila with a lot of tulsi leaves and all the instruction he has given. And later on, Rupa Goswami, the Rupa Goswami, when he was in his Upadeshamrita, he explained that how of this all material creation, how Mathura is superior because the Lord has appeared in Mathura. And then the Vrindavana is superior than Mathura, where the Lord has performed so many leelas. And then superior to Vrindavana is the Govardhan, which the Govardhan has, the Lord has lifted by his own hand. And superior to Govardhan is the Radha Kund, which is again, it is on the Govardhan itself. So this Govardhan is very dear to all our, starting from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Rupa Goswami, and then to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada is very fond of Govardhan Parikrama. So even we know all this, even at the last moment of he was leaving his body, he was so weak, Prabhupada was so weak, and he was expressing his desire to perform Govardhan Parikrama. So the devotees, they were all, they don't know what to do, and the doctors were advising that if you move Prabhupada a little bit, we cannot have Prabhupada anymore and he will leave the body. So they were not knowing what to do, and then but they were praying to Srila Prabhupada that Prabhupada, we cannot take you now, you cannot move. And then Prabhupada was very adamant. He said, no, I want to perform the Govardhan Parikrama. And then later on, I think one of the God brothers of Srila Prabhupada, Sri Krishna Das Babaji Maharaj. So he came and then he convinced, and of course devotees also, they prayed to Prabhupada. And then Prabhupada said, okay, if that is your wish, then I will accept it. That's what Prabhupada said. So but the point is that Srila Prabhupada was having that so much desire, even at the last moment, to perform Govardhan Parikrama. So all our acharyas, all our sampradaya, all the devotees of the Lord, Govardhan is very, very close to them, very dear to them. So this is the very importance of the Govardhan in our sampradaya. So let us see now how this Govardhan has appeared. First of all, let us see how the Govardhan has appeared in the spiritual world, and then let us see how the Govardhan has descended to this material world, and then see how the Lord has performed this Govardhan Leela. These were the three topics which we will discuss now. So first, the Govardhan, how it has appeared in the spiritual world. In Golok Vrindavana, there is the Rasa Mandala. In the Rasa Mandala, where Krishna and Radhamaya, they perform the pastimes. Once Radhamaya asked Krishna, my dear Lord, if you are really satisfied with our service and all other my Sakis service, if you are really satisfied, I want you to create a supreme abode where we can further perform your service to you and then to satisfy you. So when Krishna heard this request from Radhamaya, he was thinking, he was searching within his heart the love of these devotees. See, basically the jivas, they are supposed to have the love, the prema towards the Lord. But the devotees, not all of course, the love has been covered with the Maya here in this material world, but the devotees, they love the Lord very much. But it is said that the Krishna's love towards the devotees is more than the love which devotees they love the Lord. So, but here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is looking at his, the Krishna is looking at his love towards the devotees. That love, the essence of that love, the essence of that love. Hare Krishna. That essence of that love, it has formed like a seed. It has formed like a seed. Hare Krishna, requesting the devotees, please mute yourself. That essence of that love of Lord Krishna, it has formed like a seed, and then it came out of the Lord's body and it fell there on the Rasamandala. Immediately, as soon as it fell on the Rasamandala, it became like a small stone, and then later on, it immediately grown as a small rock, and then like a small hill, and then it became a mountain. In front of Radhamaya and all the Sakis, it has happened. So this how the Govardhana has appeared in the spiritual world, Golok Vrindavana. So the Govardhana is nothing but the essence of love of Lord Krishna. See, we said that the love Krishna is having towards his devotees is much, much more than what the love of the devotees they have towards the Krishna. So if you take the essence of that love, which the Lord has got towards the devotees, so how it would be? So that essence of that love is the Govardhan now. So the Govardhan has appeared there in the spiritual world, and then a lot of pastimes are happening there. And then after that, some more time, of course, there is no time in a spiritual world. And then once Krishna came and said to Radhamaya that in Buloka there are a lot of anarthas are happening, or the dharma is being reduced, the adharma is coming up. So we need to take avatar there. We need to go and appear there in this Buloka. So for that, the Brahmaji has come and prayed there. And so the Lord has accepted that he will come and appear in the earthly planet. So the Lord said to Radhamaya that Brahmaji has prayed and I accepted to appear in the earthly planet. So we need to go and appear there and perform our pastimes there in the earthly planet. So the Radhamaya said, my dear Lord, I am ready to go wherever you are going. I can come with you anywhere. But I will not be fully satisfied if I don't have the Vrindavana, if I don't have Yamuna Maya, if I don't have Govardhan. So if you can kindly ask them also to appear in this earthly planet, then I will be very happy to come with you. Then Krishna said, my dear Radha, they have already been appeared in the earthly planet. So then Radhamaya also so happy that to appear along with the Lord in this earthly planet to perform the pastimes. So this is how the Govardhan has descended to the earth. So when it in the earthly planet, Govardhan has appeared as the son of Mount. What is the name? I forgot. Dronachala Parvat. Yeah, the Govardhan has appeared as the son of Dronachala Parvat. So once it happened that Pulastya Muni came to that place and he saw the beauty of the Govardhan, and then he was so attracted. Actually, Pulastya Muni was coming from Varanasi, where he was his ashrama was there, and Pulastya Muni asked Dronachal Parvat that I want to take your son Govardhana to my place because there is no mountain there. So I want to take your son there because there are so many saints are there. So it will be very nice to have the Govardhan there in our place. Then because the saint was asking, so Dronachal Parvat could not do anything. He said, okay, you can take, but Govardhan has put in a condition that, okay, I will come with you with a one condition. What is the condition is, you can carry me, you have to carry me in your hand, and if you keep anywhere in between, then I will stay there only. I will not come with you further. Then Pulastya Muni said, yes, okay, no problem. I will take you in my hand. I will carry you to Varanasi. Then Govardhan, the Pulastya Muni carried Govardhan in his hand. So while they were crossing over Vrindavan, then Govardhan saw the place, so beautiful place which has descended from the spiritual planet. So he said, this is the place. Actually, it has happened in Satya Yuga. So this is the place where at the end of Dwapara Yuga, the Lord is going to appear and then he's going to perform his pastime. So I should be here so that the Lord can perform pastimes on me. So then Govardhan became very heavy. And at the same time, Pulastya Muni, he had a very urge for the nature call. So he has to, the urge was so intense that he could not do anything further. So this is our indriyas are like this. So if that indriyas are not getting satisfied, it's very difficult for us to satisfy them. If you are going to satisfy them, we'll forget what is our essence of the life. We'll get what is our duty. So here the same thing happened to Pulastya, that he forgot what he has given the condition. He has agreed the condition with Govardhan. If he keeps down, Govardhan will not move further. He forgot that because of the urge of the senses. So he just kept Govardhan down, and then he went and he finished his the nature call, and then he came after his ablution and all. Then he tried to lift Govardhan, but this time he could not lift Govardhan. Then he, because of his anger, so he cursed Govardhan that since you are not obeying my request, so you will be reducing your size. Every day you will get reduced your size by the size of the mustard. So Govardhan is he accepted this curse, saying that Govardhan was thinking within himself that I am so tall. If Krishna and Gopas and all the cows and calves, if they come, how they will climb on me and how they can perform the pastimes. So it is better I reduce my size. So let this curse also will help me to reduce my size. So that's how that curse helped Govardhan to reduce his size when the Lord appeared at the end of the Dwapara Yuga. So it is said that that time the height of the Govardhan is almost 2 miles. But now, of course, it is only 80 feet or something, the height of the Govardhan now at the present moment. So of course, it is every day it's getting reduced. The size of the Govardhan is getting every day reduced. So graciously, Govardhan has accepted the curse of Pulastya Muni, and then it's reduced. So this is how the Govardhan has appeared in the place of Vrindavan in Brajabhumi. And then now the Lord has appeared in Dwapara Yuga, and then this Govardhan Puja day, we know that before this Govardhan Puja, earlier they were performing as a Indra Puja. So the preparations were going on that day, the previous day night, and Krishna was looking at all these things. It was at the 7th year after appearance of the Lord, and all these 6 years, Lord was looking at what they are doing on this day. So they were preparing so much preparations for the offerings, so many grand celebrations and big yajnas. Nanda Maharaj is arranging all these things, and they are praying to Lord Indra. So because of this, everyone was praying to Lord Indra. So Indra became a little bit puffed up. So that ego has developed a little bit. So the Lord, of course, the Indra is the devotee of the Lord. The Lord never accepts the ego to develop within the heart of the devotees. Somehow or other, the Lord makes sure that the ego has been crushed from the devotee's heart. So here now, on the 7th year, they were preparing all the preparations for the Indra Puja, and Krishna came slowly, and then he asked Nanda Maharaj, "My dear father, what are you doing? For whom you are performing? For whom you are doing all these celebrations or pujas?" That's the first question he was asking. So that is, it relates to the sambandha. So for whom we are doing it? For whom we are performing these pujas? So there is a sambandha that Krishna was asking Nanda Maharaj. And what you are performing this? For whom you are doing, and what you are performing this? What puja you are doing this? What is this you are doing? So this here, the Abhidheya Krishna was asking. And then by doing this, what is the benefit you will be getting it? So this is the prayojana. So here Krishna was asking, what is the sambandha, what is the abhidheya, what is the prayojana? So whatever any activity we perform, we should know all these things. What is the sambandha? What is the relationship between this? Why we are performing any activity? Krishna doesn't want anything which we perform like as a ritual. So he wants us, the devotees, should know why they are doing it, what is the essence behind it, to whom they are performing it, and what is the benefit behind that we are getting it. So this knowledge someone has to have when they perform any activity. So these are the questions put forward by Krishna to Nanda Maharaj, and then the Nanda Maharaj he said, "My dear Krishna, this one we are performing to Lord Indra. So we are all the covered communities. So our main profession is growing the cows, and then we are growing the grains. So for all this, we need the rain. So the God who is giving us the rain is Indra. So we need to please him. So that's why we are performing it." So that's what he said. So Krishna said, no, without any the reason behind, we should not perform anything. So Srila Prabhupada also often he quotes that when we say the religion without a philosophy, Prabhupada says it's a sentiment, or sometimes it's a fanaticism also. But at the same time, where philosophy without religion is a mental speculation. So here, these days, we perform so many things, the people in general, they perform so many things without knowing what is the theme behind it, or what is the purpose behind it, why are we doing it. So here, Krishna, he gives, he refutes the statements of Nanda Maharaj, saying that, no need to perform these rituals. It is, in fact, Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, in 3rd chapter itself, he says, but we are getting all the necessity for our life through the demigods, and then if we enjoy those benefits without giving back to the demigods, we are like a thief, he mentions. But here, just to curb the ego of Indra, Krishna, he refutes like this, that we should not perform here. The first point Krishna says is that I am present here before you. Then why are you worshipping Indra? It's no need for worshipping Indra. See, when we have the Supreme Lord with us, then there is no point in worshipping here and there. In Bhagavatam also, there is one sloka, it's in the 11th canto, it's mentioned that once who have surrendered to the Supreme Lord, there is no necessity for him to do any rituals to any of his forefathers or any of his other devatas. So many things, Pitrus, or so many things is mentioned there. So it is not required to perform any other rituals if we are surrendered to the Lord, and then if we are doing the devotional service to the Lord. So Krishna points out that no need, if I am here, why are you performing this to Indra? And then the second point is that if, Krishna says that when you are performing your duty, you will get the result. Why are you in between? Who is Indra in between? So if you do a good activity, you will get a good result. And if you do a bad activity, you will get bad results. Then Indra is nothing. So he is just a carrier. Whatever he gets, he gives it back to you. That's it. Why are you worshipping Indra? There is no need to worship Indra. And then the third point, Krishna says that there's a practical point. He says that whatever you need for your cows, you are getting the grass from the Govardhan. All the grains are being grown in Govardhan. So everything the rain comes due to Govardhan, because there is so much rivers are there in the Govardhan. Why are you worshipping Indra? Instead, you have to worship Govardhan. You should worship Govardhan. So anyway, they of course they were not fully convinced. The elderly Gopas and the Nanda Maharaj, they were not fully convinced. But still, due to the affection of love towards Krishna, whatever Krishna says, they are ready to accept it. So whatever Krishna says, they will do it. So this is the strong faith the Nanda Maharaj and all the Vrajavasis they have towards Krishna. So they said, okay, Krishna, so we will do according to your instruction, but you have to tell me what we have to do. Then Krishna instructs them that you have to prepare so much offerings, you prepare so much offerings and bring all the offerings to Govardhan, and then you offer all the things to Govardhan, and then all of you have to do circumambulate Govardhan and with dancing and singing the glories of Govardhan. So we do that, and then we will distribute the prasadam to everyone. So like Krishna instructed them like this. So then they prepared so much pressure boga to the Govardhan, and then they brought all the offerings which they were supposed to give to Indra. They offered to Govardhan. They offered to Govardhan, tons and tons of offerings were there. And then after the offering, all the Vrajavasis, they were doing the circumambulating Govardhan with the kirtan, nice songs, and glorifying the Govardhan. And Krishna was also along with them. He was also circumambulating Govardhan. So when they were performing this, and in front of everyone, Krishna was there, and Krishna, he himself appeared within Govardhan, and he has taken all the offering, whatever the Vrajavasis they offered to the Govardhan. Everything, all the offerings Krishna has taken. And it said that some very, very elderly the Vrajavasis, they were not able to come to Govardhan, and they were sitting in their home and they were offering it. And from there they were offering it. And Govardhan, he extended his hand, and then he accepted even those offerings also. So the meaning is that wherever we are, whatever condition we are, if we are offering it with love and affection, Krishna Bhagavad Gita says, Patram Pushpam. So whatever we offer it, but if we have offering it with love and affection, then Krishna is ready to accept it. So here Krishna accepts everything, wherever they are offering, from where they are offering, everything Krishna has accepted. All the offerings, it has been taken by Govardhan. And then again, Govardhan was asking, Aniyor, Aniyor, Aniyor. And then they were bringing, so whatever left in their house, everything they were bringing it, all the grains, everything they offered, but still Govardhan was asking, Aniyor, Aniyor, Aniyor. But they were not able to know what is to be given more. They don't have anything to give further. And then suddenly that one Brahmana came, and then he offered one tulsi leaf. And then Krishna was so satisfied that, yes, I am very satisfied. Govardhan says, I am very satisfied, I am very satisfied. Then everyone were very happy. And then in front of everyone, Krishna, he offered the obeisances to Govardhan, because Krishna wants to show all of us that how we need to worship. Though it's Krishna himself, the Govardhan, but still Krishna, he was offering the obeisances to Govardhan, and then he was showing us how we need to worship Govardhan. And then everyone started going down in front of Govardhan. Once they were going down, then whatever they offered, everything came out multiple times. All the offerings, whatever they given to Govardhan, everything came out multiple times. So everyone was surprised, and then they were so ecstatic that they were jumping and dancing and glorifying Govardhan and glorifying Krishna. Then Krishna instructed them, all this prasadam from Govardhan, it has to be first distributed to the Brahmanas. Once it's distributed to the Brahmanas, then it has to be distributed to the poor people who don't have anything. So you have to distribute them. Then let them satisfy fully. They will take it to their satisfaction. So after it has been distributed Brahmanas and to the poor people, next it has to be given to the animals. All the animals in Vrindavan, they have to be fed. And after that, you all can have it. Say Krishna instructed like this. So all the devotees, they distributed all this to Brahmanas and the poor people and animals, and they had all of them. They had very nice feast there. And then with very happy mood, they were all coming back to their house. Everyone in their place was so happy that they were so ecstatic, but except only one person, that is Indra. So Indra was so furious that my offering, what happened to my offering? Why they are not giving me the offering this year? Then Indra was being told that all your offering has been given to Govardhan by the instructions of Krishna. And Indra was so furious that he was shouting that, how come Nanda Maharaj can do this? What he is thinking himself? So he don't know my power. I am the Deva, all the demigods. I am the controller of all this. I am the controller of rain. I am the one who is giving the rain to them. See, this is the general mentality when we are under the spell of the Maya, when we are bound by these ropes of the Maya, with all these gunas, Sattva, Raja, and Tamo gunas, we will not be knowing the real truth. People always remember what they are giving to someone, but they don't remember from where they are getting it. So this is the nature of the material world. So whatever we give to others, we remember always. But what we get from others, we don't remember. So here Indra, he says, I am the one who is giving the rain. I am the one who is giving the rain. But he forgot from where he is getting that rain. Everything what Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, whatever the devas they are giving, it's in fact, they are being given by the Lord himself only. And those who are worshipping the demigods, they are worshipping indirectly the Lord only. So, but this Indra, because of this ego which has come up, popped up, so he could not realize the real truth. So he was shouting like this, and then immediately he called the Samartaka, the clouds. They said that the Samartaka clouds, they are very special clouds. They have been employed only at the end of the life of Brahma, when the complete the creation has to be annihilated. It has to be employed only that time. So he is calling that clouds to destroy Vrindavan. So he said, the Vrajavasis are not giving me the offering, so you, Samartaka, you go and destroy the Vrindavan, inundate the complete Vrindavan. So the clouds came, Samartaka clouds came, and then they started pouring rains like anything. It is said that it is not the drops of water coming out. It is like the pillars of water is coming from the sky. So within no time, it was flooded, and then all the Vrajavasis, they came running towards Krishna. And it said that they were remembering, the Nanda Maharaj and everyone, they were remembering during the naming ceremony. Gargamuni has said that this boy is the one who is going to protect you. So whenever you have any trouble, you have to go to him. So he will protect you. He will protect you and all the cows and all the Vrindavan. He is going to protect all of you. So this, they remember it. So whenever they have any trouble, they straight away they go to Krishna. So they pray to Krishna. Krishna, this is why Indra is becoming very angry. So then Krishna pacified them. Don't worry. Then Krishna immediately jumped out, and then he went directly to Govardhan. So it is said that Yogamaya has made it very clear the way that even not a single drop of water has fallen on Krishna. And then he just went near to Govardhan. And then it's mentioned that how a small boy can lift a mushroom, the mushroom which grows on the plants and all. The small boys, very easily they can lift it. So similarly, like that, here Krishna, with his left hand, he lifted the Govardhan very easily without any effort. So he lifted it, and then he was holding it in his little finger. And then he called all the Vrajavasis with all the cows, calves, all the animals, insects, everyone to come in below the Govardhan. I am just holding it as an umbrella for you. It's very safe here. You come, all of you. Then everyone started coming there. Everyone was there below the Govardhan. All the jivas who are in the Vrindavan, everyone they came there. It was like a big festival below the Govardhan. So this is the how we need to understand here. As I mentioned in the beginning, that the uniqueness of this lila is that all the rasas has been exchanged here in this particular lila, here below the Govardhan. So the Brahmanas were there below the Govardhan, and they were looking at Krishna, how he was effortlessly he was holding Govardhan, and then they were just giving the boons to Krishna. They were under the Santarasa. They were in the Santarasa with Krishna. So they were giving the boons to Krishna. And then the Gopas, all the friends of Krishna, they were joking. They were like a festival for them. It is below the Govardhan. So they were joking each other. They were laughing with Krishna. They were jumping here and there. So they were exchanging this sort of love with Krishna, like a Sakya Rasa with them. And there are some devotees, very elderly devotees, they were elderly, the Vrajavasis, they used to support the Govardhan with their sticks. They are serving the Lord with the Dasya Rasa. And the gopis, the young gopis of Vrindavan, they were looking at Krishna very close. They were so happy that they were not able to see Krishna very close to each other. So it is mentioned that Krishna was looking at each one of them. Everyone is thinking that Krishna is looking at me only. So not only the Vrajavasis, even the cows and calves, everyone is thinking that Krishna is looking at me only. So these gopis, they were drinking the beauty of Lord very close to him. And it's mentioned that the gopis, they used to see Krishna in the normal days, only in the morning when he goes for cow herding, and then in the evening when he comes back. But here now, 7 days and 7 nights without any obstruction, they were able to have the beauty of the Lord. So the Madhurya Rasa they were enjoying there. And same the boys also. The boys, when they in the normal days, they have the association of the Lord only during the daytime. But here, these 7 days and 7 nights, throughout the night also, they were having association of the Lord. and this elderly gopis, they are in the Valsalya Rasa, like Sudamaya and all. So they were thinking that why Krishna is holding this Govardhan for 7 days without eating. But it is said that when the Lord was looking at the devotees, they are so enjoying. So the Lord was not having any interest of taking any prasad. And similarly, the devotees, when they are having the darshan of the Lord so close and then so ecstatic, and they don't want to eat anything. So but still the elderly gopis, they were thinking, they were feeding the Krishna within their heart. They are feeding Krishna within their heart, giving so many offerings. Take this, take this. They were within their heart. They are exchanging the love with the Lord. So like this, all 5 rasas, they were being exchanged within this below the Govardhan. So this is the uniqueness of the Govardhan. So it was happening like this, and one gopi, when elderly gopi came near to Radhamaya, and he said, "Hey Radhe, please don't look at the Krishna with your eyes, and also don't roll your eyes. When you are rolling your eyes, Krishna is getting shaken. He is getting shaken, and the Govardhan heel itself is getting is shaking. So we are afraid. So you better please don't shake your eyes." So they were Radhamaya was so closely looking at Krishna, and they were enjoying like this. And in between, what happened? Krishna started playing his flute in his right hand. So when Krishna was playing his flute, they were all afraid. Now, what happened? The Govardhan started a little bit melting. It said that Gopas, they could understand that. They know that when Krishna was playing the flute, even the rock, they melt. And they know that when the Krishna was playing flute and the rock melts and Krishna stamps on the rock, and Krishna's feet is getting the impression over the rocks itself. So they know very well. So they said, Krishna, please don't play flute here now. If you play flute, the Govardhan will start melt, and then we will not be very safe here. So better you stop your playing your flute. So like this, so much exchange of love between all the devotees of the Lord. It was happening, and they were not knowing that how the 7 days has gone. So not even single drop of water has touched any one of them. Not only Krishna, not all the devotees. And it said that how the Govardhan has become so much big to have all of them there. Just when the Lord lifted with his hand, by the touch of the Lord, the Govardhan became so ecstatic that it started expanding himself, the Govardhan. So that's how he is able to have all of them below Govardhan. So like this, it was happening, and then Samartaka clouds, they became very tired. They were not able to do not even a single inch. They could not move Govardhan. So they came back to Indra, and then they said we cannot do anything. They accepted the defeat, and then they said, we cannot do, my dear Lord Indra, we cannot do anything. Then Indra became so angry again, and then he told, okay, let me go with you. So he called them again, and then he came with this thunderbolt. He came with the thunderbolt, and he was started smashing the Govardhan with this thunderbolt. And the Samartaka rain was also smashing. So like this, the Indra was smashing, and then the clouds were smashing. But Govardhan nothing was happening, because there's nothing, Govardhan was not feeling anything, because below him, the Lord's hand is touching the Lord's hand. That's how he was not feeling anything. So like this, it happened, and then finally, the Indra could understand that he is none other than Supreme Lord. So he has done a very great offense towards the Lord, and then he said all the clouds to go back, and then the rain has stopped. Then Krishna said, okay, all of you, now you can go. Instruct all the Brajavasis to go back to their house. It's very safe now. And then all of them, they went back to their house. And Krishna slowly, he kept the Govardhan down. And Indra, he came very secretly to Krishna, and then he bowed down. How he came? He sent the Surabhi cow first in front of him, because he was afraid that it was such a great offense he has done. So he sent a Surabhi cow. So he sent a Surabhi cow, and then he just did Abhishekam to the Lord with the Ganga Jal, and then the milk from the Surabhi cow. And then he offered so many prayers. And it is said that if you see these two Leelas, like Brahma Vimohan Leela and this Govardhan Leela, the offense which Indra has done is much, much greater than Brahma's offense. Brahma has taken the cows and the calves and the boys just for a fraction of a second. He has taken them. But here, Indra was trying to destroy the devotees. So the offense is so great here, what he has done. But still, the Lord is not very upset with Indra. The reason it is mentioned that our Acharyas is explaining that in the Leela of Brahma Vimohana, Brahmaji has taken the devotees away from Krishna. But whereas here in this Govardhan Leela, all the devotees, they came near to the Krishna. So Krishna was so happy with Indra that he made everyone to come towards him. So the Lord will be very happy to make one jiva if we take one jiva towards the Lord. So this is how we need to understand the logic behind this. So somehow like this, so Indra is Ahankar has been cursed by the Lord, and he could understand who is the Supreme Lord. Krishna is the Supreme Lord, and then he just bowed down to the Lord and he offered so many prayers. And then the Lord instructed Indra again, please you go back to your place again and continue your service. The Lord has not punished Indra because Indra is his devotee. So the intention of the Lord is that to remove the ego from the devotee's heart, otherwise not to punish the devotees. So he has removed he has made it powder. The ego of Indra has been made smashed to powders. And then Indra went back and then he continued his service. So this is the Leela of Govardhan. So what we have seen is that how the Govardhan has appeared in the spiritual world, and then how it has descended to the material world, and then what is the Leela. Then in the beginning we have seen what is the uniqueness of this Govardhan. Shri Govardhan Leela ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. So if the devotees would like to have any comments or anything which they would like to add, please, you are welcome. Otherwise, we'll move on to the next program, the glorification of Damodara month.
Prabhu, just a second, let me show that too.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Our prayers and blessings to you and your family and friends for participating in this event organized by ISKCON worldwide for world peace and love. Okay, the glories of Kartika. Charity, yajna, japa, and austerity performed in the month of Kartika bring a result, O best of Brahmanas, that will never be destroyed. O Narada, I have personally seen that a person who happily reads Bhagavad Gita during the month of Kartika does not return to the world of birth and death. So these are some of the glories of the Kartik month. So we all know this. So we request all the devotees, please participate in the program and bring many new families also into this. Haribol. Kartika is the best of months, the most pious of pious deeds, the most purifying of all that purity. So again, this is the glories of Damodara month. Haribol. In the Skanda Purana, it is said that when one offers a lamp during the month of Kartika, his sins in many thousands and millions of births perish in half an eye blink. So such a powerful, just by offering a lamp in this month, all our sins which we have accumulated by millions of births, it will be destroyed. So these are some of the programs performed by ISKCON worldwide. So you can see the prasadam distribution and Nakar Sankirtan. So now this some of the temple activities of ISKCON Balram Desh and also the worldwide. We have the daily programs at the temple, chanting, darshan, darshan and glorification through scriptures, bhajan, sandhya, Karuna Action Force, house programs, bhakti vrikshas to discuss and understand and practice the spiritual topics. And we have Madhava Garden, Vedic knowledge to children in a systematic and fun-filled manner. And we are conducting youth programs, inspiring and interactive sessions. We have also seminars and the Shastric study courses for systematic study of the scriptures.
In the Skanda Puran, Lord Brahma and Seshnarada converse that the month of Kartik is very dear to Lord Krishna. When one offers a lamb during the month of Kartik, his sins of many thousands and millions of births perish in half an eye blink. Even if there is no mantras, no pious deeds, and no purity, everything becomes perfect when a person offers a lamb during the month of Kartik. Person who offers a lamb to Lord Krishna during the month of Damodar becomes very glorious and fortunate. No sins exist anywhere in the three worlds that will not be purified by offering a lamb to Lord Keshav during Kartik. A person who offers a lamb to Lord Damodar during Kartik attains the eternal spiritual world where there is no suffering.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, you can also read this.
Yes, Karuna Action Force. Hare Krishna. So from our temple, we have now recently we started this Karuna Action Force, which to help those devotees and also for everyone, the community who have been affected by this COVID pandemic. The Karuna Action Force was constituted to help the needy during these troubled times. Almost 400 plus kits has been distributed to the devotees and well-wishers. Supported the Indian Community Relief Fund as well as the Bahrain government's initiative Fena Kahir. Supported devotees by sponsoring their air tickets to India, supporting children from our community by paying school fees, and supported many temples and congregations around the world, including Mayapur, Vrindavan, Chennai, Trivandrum, Bangladesh, etc. So this is a wonderful service being initiated from our ISKCON Balram Desh. So devotees who would like to participate, please contact the temple management. And the sevas which we can offer to the Lord is the devotees can offer the following services like Abhishekam, Prasadam sponsorship, deity dresses, Sri Narsimha, Sri Krishna Archana, flowers and garlands for temple maintenance, and special occasions including samskaras like naming ceremony, annaprashna, birthdays, anniversaries, etc. Like now today we had nice dresses being sponsored by I think Divya Textiles, and also there is a garland also that has been sponsored by some devotees. And we are having day after tomorrow, Srila Prabhupada's disappearance day. There's an Abhishekam is going to be there. So devotees can avail these opportunities to serve the Lord. Are we continuing, Prabhu, with the more the
Namameshwaram Satchidananda Rupam Satkundalam Gokule Brajamana यशोदाभियो लोकलातवमानं परं भ्रष्टमातन्त तोदृत्यगोप्या रुदं तमुहुर्नेत्रं युग्मं व्रजन्ता कराम्बोजयुग्मेन सातङ्कनेत्रा मुहुश्वासकं पतिरेकाङ्ककण्ठा चित्तदैवं दामोदरं भक्तिपदम् इति दृक्ष्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तं वाक्यापयन्तम् तदीयेषु तज्ञेषु भक्तिचित्तात्वं पुनः प्रेमतस्त्वं सदा वेत्ति वन्दे परं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षं वदिं वा न चान्यमृणेऽहं वा रेषादपीह इदं ते वपूर्णात् गोपालबाला सदा मे मनसा विरस्तां किमन्ये इदं ते मुखाम्बोजम् अत्यन्तनीले धृतं कुन्तले स्निग्धरक्तश्च गोपा मुहुशुम्बितां बिम्ब रक्ताधरं मे मनसा विरस्तमलं लक्ष्यलाभे नमो देवदामोदर अनन्त विष्णु प्रसीद प्रभो दुःख जालाब्धिमग्ना कृपादृष्टिभृष्ट्यात् दीनां भक्तानो गृहाणेश मामाज्ञ मेदाक्षिदृश कुबेरात्मजो बद्ध मूर्ध्वैव यात्वा त्वया मोचितो भक्तिवा चोक्तो च प्रेम भक्तिं सकामे प्रयास नमो शीघ्रहो मे स्थिता मोदरेह नमस्ते स्तुताम्ने स्फुरदीप्तिदाम्ने त्वदीयदरायत विश्वसदाम्ने नमो राधिकाय त्वदीया प्रियाय नमो अनन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यं नमामीश्वरां सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानम्.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. I want to add one point which I forget to say, that we mentioned that this particular pastime of lifting of Govardhan, it was not performed by Krishna. It was performed by Radhamaya. It was the statement given by Lalita Saki that always she will quarrel with Madhumangal that you are telling that Krishna has lifted Govardhan. No, it's not Krishna who lifted. It's only our Radhamaya. She lifted the Govardhan. Then Madhumangal could not accept this, and even Krishna also was surprised. Oh, how come Radha has lifted? Only I lifted it. Then Lalita Saki asked Madhumangal, how Krishna lifted this? Can you tell me? Then Madhumangal said, yeah, with this left hand, Krishna has lifted with his left hand the Govardhan. So are you sure he has lifted with the left hand? Then he said, yes, Krishna lifted with the left hand. Then she said, as per Shastra, that for a person, the left part of the body belongs to the wife. So he said, the left part of Krishna is for Radhamaya. So in the left part, only Krishna lifted. So actually, it's Radhamaya who lifted the Govardhan. It's not Krishna who lifted this. So this is then another unique point in this pastime. Hare Krishna. So thank all the devotees. Now the next program, we have the house visits for all to have the darshan of the Govardhan has been set up in all different houses. So I would like to request all the devotees who have made the setup of Govardhan, please raise your hands so that IB media team can have the spotlight one by one house after another house. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Kirthanesa Prabhu,
Yes,
there
Prabhu.
is a request from Sumudra Prabhu to go to their house at the last.
Hare okay.
Hare Krishna.
Okay. Yes, Prabhu. Vamsidhari Prabhu, it's now to you, Prabhu. So you can just see the devotees who have raised their hands.
Prabhu, Hare Krishna, I also request all the devotees to kindly switch on the video. So that, we can...
Before that, I want to thank Kirthanesa Prabhuji. It was a very nice class, Prabhu, very nicely prepared. Lot of efforts in preparation and lot of insights given about Govardhana. So thank you so much, Haribol.
Hare Krishna.
So I request all the devotees who wanted to. I saw some of the hands raised, but will not be able to show their Govardhan unless they switch on their video. So kindly request all the devotees to switch on their videos also.
So those devotees video is on, only that will be spotlighted. Hare Krishna. Yes, Venkatesha.
Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, visible, Prabhu?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam.
Yeah, it's visible, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, Vamsidhari Prabhu, can you please announce the name of the devotee also, Prabhu? Haribol.
So this is Premamai Gopeshadas Prabhu, and we are seeing his wonderful Giridhar Govardhan and also Chapan Bhoga offered to the Govardhan. Jai.
Haribol. Very nice. Thank you very much, Prabhuji.
So thank you so much, Prabhu. So now we can go to the next devotee.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam to all the devotees. Hare Krishna.
Aniyor.
Now we have Swarnangi Vishnupriya Devidasi Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. So thank you so much, Mataji.
Prabhu, is it visible?
Haribol,
Yeah,
nice Mataji, Haribol. Very nice.
You can see Giri Govardhan as well as the wonderful Bhoga offered to the Lord.
Show
Jai.
all the items. Hare Krishna.
Aniyor.
Haribol.
You should tell in Bangla.
So thank you so much, Mataji. We can go to the next place.
Very nice.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. We are at the house of Rajavaibhav Krishnadas Prabhu and Sumadri Shri.
Please, Mataji, I'll just run the video.
Is it today's video?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Actually, Prabhu is celebrating from yesterday.
Prabhuji, it is screen. Participant is not able to share the screen.
You can try now, Prabhu. I made you co-host.
Hare Krishna, Giri Govardhan ki Jai. Welcome to Radha Damodar's house. Prashadam offered for Govardhan.
Prabhu, you need to share your screen, Prabhu.
Deval.
Palak Matri, Koha Childa, Radha Besan. Hare Krishna, Giri Govardhan.
Big menu.
To Radha Damodar's house. Prashadam offered for Govardhan. Remove pumpkin soup, coconut pizarro, namakari, palak matri, poha chila, rava besan barfi, ghare pumpkin puri, gulab jamun, masala puri, sodas, beetroot sabzi. And Giri Govardhan is with Radhakund and Shamkund along with cow and peacock. Hare Krishna.
Very good, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Very well, very nice.
अभी उसके ऊपर बैठ के सोचो मत.
Hare Krishna. Now we are at the house of Sudarshan Janardhan Das Prabhu and Radhe Kripa Mataji.
Radhe Radhe.
Deval.
तो पूरा दिन सोचो.
Raniyo, 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 Raniyo.
इधर बैठ के ये देखने तो बारे में वो सोच रहे.
Deval.
वो टेम्पररी ये टाइम एटलीस्ट भूल जाओ ना.
Hare Krishna. Radhakund and Shamkund and Giri Govardhan. Deval.
Thank you so
Very
much,
nice,
Prabhu.
super. Hare Krishna.
So we'll go
Radhe
to
Kripa Jai.
Prabhu, I cannot see any other videos. Any other videos are on? Yeah, Manchuri.
They have to raise their hand.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yeah, Mataji. Now we are at the house of Manchuri Raga Mataji.
Deval.
Diva.
This is 5 types of rice and all these. And our little Govardhan with the cake.
Wow.
That is Radhakund Shamkund.
What is
And
it
our
called, Mataji? Pancha Vyajya Govardhanji or how?
No, Prabhu, that is tamarind rice, tomato rice, pudina rice, white rice, beetroot rice.
So,
I don't know what is it.
So it will be Pancha Vyanja Govardhanji, huh? Diva. And here.
Hare Krishna.
Very nice. Hare Krishna.
Deval.
And that too green Govardhanji, green cake Govardhanji. Diva.
It's a pineapple cake, Prabhu.
Radio, radio, radio.
So now we'll go to the house of Dinanath Giridhari Prabhu.
Yes, Dinanath Prabhuji. Your house.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Jai.
Radha Bernishwar Bhagavan ki Jai.
Hari, Hari. Raniyo, Raniyo, Raniyo. Raniyo, Raniyo.
There is Tulasi Prabhu. We cannot make more anywhere. Reward.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Now we'll move to the house of Venkatesh Govinda Prabhu. I think Venkatesh Govinda Prabhu has switched off his video. Venkatesh Govinda Prabhu, can you just switch on the video? Jai.
Yeah.
Reward.
Haribol. All the demigods are there. Haribol, Haribol.
Oh, down.
जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी नयन पथगामी बाबा तुम्हें
Govardhan Das Swami, Bhava Tumi, Aniyor, Aniyor, Aniyor Tumi.
Reward.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu.
Venkatesh Prabhu, thank you so much for showing the Lord as well as the Chapan Bhoga. If you had any difficulty in distributing that, please let us know, Prabhu.
Prabhu, he has already kept all the devatas, demigods are there. They will steal. They will not leave anything for us.
Krishna.
Also, Govardhan at the background, very nice picture.
Very good. Nice.
Now, I think you have completed except Sumudara Prabhu. Sumudara
No other
Prabhu.
devotees.
Okay, Sumudara Prabhu wants to be last. So, Mataji, you are ready?
You can spot.
Prabhuji, I'll show the lordships first.
Okay, fine, Mataji. We are there. We all are there visiting your house.
Reward.
Shri Gaurnitai Bhagavan ki jai.
Jaya.
Reward.
Radha Madan Mohana.
Ki Jaya.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
Mithila Mahalakshmi Allah.
come.
Radha Damodar pastime is going on here.
बेचारा कृष्णा कैसे खाएगा? गोवर्धनी माता जी बांध के रखिए. हरी
This is
गोविंद
Sankarshan.
कुंड की जाए, सुखद कुंड की जाए.
Jai.
Govardhana has ears.
Govardhana has Jagannath eyes. Radio, 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 radio.
Thank you so much for the darshan, Mataji. So we will go to Mithila Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mithila Mataji.
ये होल्ड इसमें गड़बड़ हो रहा है, इसमें दिख रहा है.
Very nice.
So nice, Mataji.
Evo. Aniyo. Aniyo.
Thank you, Mataji. We also received a couple of photographs, but is it okay that we can share that as well?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Fine, Prabhu. I'll just share that.
Meantime, you can focus us, Prabhuji. Actually, in our case, it's done already. I'll show Giri Govardhan Dhari.
So meanwhile, the devotees can invite the other devotees to their homes.
How to turn the video? I don't know.
Prabhu, if it is a phone, you can just press the screen and then turn it.
You can see
Jai.
how to do?
No, we just saw that, Prabhu. You just press the screen and then
1
turn
minute,
the
Prabhu.
camera.
Something happened here. 1 minute.
We just saw that Krishna lifting the Govardhan.
Now you can see, no?
Yeah, we can see.
Haribol. I just wanted to share.
Haribol. Nice.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji.
This is from shared by Renu Madaji from their parents' house.
Raise hand where? Raise hand where? Raise hand. No,
So I just want to, is there any other devotees who want to show anybody missed?
Prabhu, somebody is saying raise hand where? Maybe you can advise them where they have to press, what key they have to press to raise the hand.
Oh no! If they can switch on the video, we can show them, Prabhu.
Prabhuji, it was me. I was asking who will come to honor this prasadam now.
Prabhu,
you just invite.
you
We
just
are ready.
desire, Prabhu. Prabhu, you just desire.
You just invite. We are ready.
Not more than 5.
Hare Krishna.
Not more than 5.
I cannot hear, no?
So those 5 can have full.
Prabhuji, our house, we have Divya Kamalati Prabhu's family and our both family have done this Govardhan.
Oh, very nice.
Raseshwar Mataji also sent prasadam here. So it's 3 houses together Govardhan we did.
Hari. 3 stories Govardhan.
Krishna, Prabhu, I think Narsimha Aarti will, Bhaktin Divyangi from India, she will be singing Narsimha. You can make the announcement, Prabhu, and then we can take it.
She's awake.
That's what I got the message.
Hare Krishna. How are you, Divyangi?
Hare Krishna. Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam. Hare Krishna. So, few announcements. A week ago, His Grace Bhadrachara Prabhu fell from the bed and his hip is broken. And he's in the hospital in Calcutta and is undergoing operation tomorrow. And he called us and he requested for his special prayers from Balram Desh devotees. So I request everyone tomorrow morning also please pray for him. Guru Maharaj today has called him also and he asked any support required like that. So from our side, whatever the support we could do already done today with the support of devotees. And day after tomorrow, 18th, Srila Prabhupada disappearance day, very special festival for us. So there will be Abhishekam. Very few devotees will be participating in the Abhishekam, basically the Abhishekam team. Chappan Bhog will be offering, will be there. And that day there will be a special class by His Grace Sumudra Chaitanya Das Prabhuji. 7 o'clock is the Abhishekam. Half an hour we show the Abhishekam. By sharp 7:30 we start the class. And 8:30 we stop the class. And we will have Arati and Pushpanjali followed by Pushpa. By 9 we should be able to conclude the program. So I request all the Bhakti Vriksha members and the language leaders, please inform your groups. It's our Samstapaka Acharya's day, which is very special for us. So we'll have a grand celebration on that day. Hare Krishna. So we'll pray under the lotus feet of Lord Narsingadeva for the well-being of all the assembled devotees here. And also we'll pray to Narsingadeva especially for those devotees who are serving our deities. They are serving so sincerely as Guru Maharaj mentioned. And moreover, they are offering now and then Chappan Bhog and all to the Lord. And Lord is so pleased with them. Still he has not made the mind to come to temple. No. So we'll pray for all of them. We pray for all the IB Media team devotees who are serving continuously, and also supported by Antaranga Prabhu and Mataji. They are continuously working on media. They are doing a very wonderful service. And also I would like to pray for all the Damodara Yatra leaders and the team. They are trying their best to achieve the goal. And Guru Maharaj has especially requested or instructed us on that day. He said, I don't know what is your earlier figure, but you try to break your own figure. He has mentioned record. He said, break your own record. So in this connection, I request everyone to conduct more and more Damodara Yatras. Ask them to offer the Aratis. And we are also planning for a mega event here in Balram Desh virtually, so that all of us can participate together on one day, which we will announce very soon. Hare Krishna. So we'll pray to Lord for all the devotees who have sponsored the dress today. Prabhu, Kirthanesa Prabhu, you wanted to say something?
No, just to share, request the devotees who made the Govardhan to share the pictures with IB Media team.
Okay. So please send it to IB Media team, the photographs of today's pictures of Govardhana. So we'll include it in the next magazine, which will be released end of December. The next quarter magazine will be released from Temple e-magazine. So it will be included in that one along with the devotees' picture. So you please send the along picture of yourself also, the devotees. And one more announcement was there, but anyhow, I'm not getting it. Hare Krishna. So we'll pray for all the devotees who have served directly or indirectly today for this program. And also Shivurupini Mataji nicely prepared the garlands for all the lords. And also all the whoever sponsored today the dress for the Lord. So we will pray for them. Hare Krishna. Bolo Shri Narsingadev Bhagavan ki jai, Bhatta Prahlad Maharaj ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Divyangi, you can sing now.
Yes, Namaste Narasimhaya Prahlada Dahine Hiranyaka काशपूर्वक्षः श्रीलङ्कानकालाय हितो नरसिंह परतो नरसिंह यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंह बाहे नरसिंह हृदये नरसिंह नरसिंहं शरणं प्रपद्ये तव करकमलवरे नखा अद्भुत शिवपूतनुद्वेङ्गा केशवदीता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तव करकमलवरे नखा अद्भुत श्रृंगार ललिता हिरण्यकशिपूतनुलिङ्गा केशवदीता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय भक्त प्रह्लाद जय भक्त प्रह्लाद जय भक्त प्रह्लाद जय भक्त प्रह्लाद जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा श्रील प्रभुपदा जय गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा ओम उग्रं वीरं महाविष्णुं जयन्तं सर्वतोमुखं नरसिंहं भीषणं भद्रं मृत्युं नमाम्यहम् जय नरसिंह श्री नरसिंह जय जय श्री नरसिंह जय बलाईशा जय पद्मकाश जय पद्मविंदा श्री प्रहलाद नरसिंह देव भगवान की जय भक्त प्रहलाद महाराज की जय श्री प्रभुपाद की जय गुरुदेव की जय हरि बोल हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी
Very nice. Thank you so much. Thank
you for the
Hare
opportunity.
Krishna.
Prabhu ji.
Once again, I
Hare
thank
Krishna.
on behalf of ISKCON Balram Desh management, all the devotees who are very enthusiastically participating and making every program a grand success. So thank you so much. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhyaivacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव आचार्य वृंद की जय बलराम देश भक्त वृंद की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय Kirthanesa Prabhu, any other announcements?
No, Prabhu. It's okay, bro. It's fine. Listen.
Okay. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Vamshidhar Prabhu, we can close now.
Thank you, bro. Vamshidhar Prabhu. Thank you, bro.
Next, I'll just finish this.